The first time she noticed it was in a photograph. Not the kind you scroll past, the kind that stares back at you. Leela had been cleaning out the attic when she found the box, dust-covered, sealed tight, hidden behind old winter coats no one had touched in years. Inside, photos, hundreds of them. But something felt off. Every single picture had her in it. Different ages, different clothes, different homes. Her heart started pounding because she didn't remember any of them. "Mom," she called out, her voice shaky as she walked downstairs. Her mother stood in the kitchen, stirring a pot like nothing in the world could disturb her. "Yeah, honey?" Leela held up one of the photos. It showed her, maybe 6 years old, standing in front of a house she had never seen before. "Where was this taken?" Her mom didn't even look at it. "Probably before we adopted you." The words landed like a stone. Adopted? Leela blinked. "You never told me I was adopted." Her mom paused, just for a second, then smiled. "We didn't think it mattered." That night, Leela couldn't sleep. Adopted? How do you hide something like that? Her whole life suddenly felt fake. Every memory, every birthday, every hug. Was it all just borrowed? She grabbed her laptop and started searching. Old records, adoption databases, missing children. Nothing. It was like she didn't exist before age 7. And that was when things got worse. At exactly 2:13 a.m., her phone buzzed. Unknown number. She hesitated, then answered. Silence. Then breathing. Slow, close, like someone was standing right behind her. "Hello?" A whisper came through. "You weren't adopted." The call ended. Leela didn't sleep after that. By morning, she had made up her mind. She was going back to the attic. This time, she searched deeper. Under the photos. Under the box. That's when she found it. A locked metal case, and beside it, a key. Inside were files, medical records, psych evaluations, and one document stamped in red, Subject L17. Her hands trembled as she read. Subject exhibits memory resets every 6 to 12 months, retains emotional residue but loses specific recall. Recommend continued placement cycling. Placement cycling? She flipped through more pages. Photos of different families, different houses, dates spanning years, all with her. She wasn't adopted. She was moved over and over and over again. Footsteps creaked behind her. She froze. "You weren't supposed to find that." Her mother's voice, cold, different. Leela turned slowly. "What is this?" Her mother sighed. Then something terrifying happened. She smiled. But it wasn't warm. It wasn't human. "You were never meant to remember." Leela backed away. "You're not my mother." The woman tilted her head. "No," she said softly. "I'm your handler." The room felt like it was spinning. "Handler?" "You're part of a program," she continued calmly. "You've always been." Leela shook her head. No, that's not possible." The woman stepped closer. "Every few months, we place you in a new home, new identity, new life." "Why?" A pause, then, "To observe." Leela's stomach dropped. Observe what? The woman's eyes darkened. How long it takes for you to remember what you are. Suddenly, pain, sharp, violent. Leela dropped to her knees. Memories flooded in. Not hers, not human. Cold rooms, bright lights, voices speaking in languages she didn't understand, and then screaming, her screaming. "I remember," she whispered. The woman's smile faded. "That's not supposed to happen this fast." Leela looked up. Her eyes weren't the same anymore. Something inside her had woken up. "You've been watching me," she said slowly. The woman nodded. "For years. Testing me." "Yes." Leela stood, too steady, too calm. "And what happens when I remember everything?" Silence. For the first time, the woman looked afraid. "You reset." Leela smiled, but it wasn't human. The lights flickered, the walls cracked. Not physically, but like reality itself was breaking. "You shouldn't have let me find this," Leela whispered. The woman reached into her pocket, pulled out a syringe, but before she could move, Leela was already behind her. "I remember what I am now." Her voice echoed, not just in the room, but everywhere. The woman dropped the syringe. "Wait!" Too late. Everything went dark. When Leela opened her eyes again, she was sitting at a dinner table, a different house, different walls, different smell. A man across from her smiled. "Sweetie, are you okay?" A woman beside her reached for her hand. "You've been quiet." Leela blinked, confused, disoriented. "Who are you?" The couple exchanged a glance. Then the woman smiled warmly. "We're your parents." Leela looked around, family photos on the wall, all of them with her in it. Happy, normal, perfect. But then her eyes drifted to the corner of the room, a small camera, blinking red. Her heart skipped. Something felt very wrong. Later that night, she couldn't sleep again. At exactly 2:13 a.m., her phone buzzed. Unknown number. She hesitated, then answered. Silence. Then breathing. Slow. Close. Like someone was standing right behind her. "Hello?" A whisper came through. "You're waking up faster this time." Leela smiled in the dark, because this time she remembered just enough. And somewhere, in a hidden room filled with screens, dozens of people watched her, nervous, uneasy. One of them spoke. "Subject L17 is deviating again." Another leaned forward. "Should we reset?" A pause, then a quiet voice said, "No. Let's see what she does this time." Back in her room, Leela slowly turned her head and looked directly at the camera. Still smiling. Fade to black. What if the life you're living right now isn't your first? Do you think Leela is human or something else? What would you do if your memories couldn't be trusted? Should they reset her or let her become whatever she is? If this gave you chills, you're not ready for what happens next. Subscribe for part 2 before she remembers everything.